Hi, everybody. My name is Ryan Gordy, and I'll be your professor for SM 571, Interscholastic Sport Organization and Administration. Welcome to the course. I'm excited to get to know each of you over the next 8 weeks. I am coming to you from Mansfield, Massachusetts, where I live with my wife and our three children. I earned my master's degree from West Virginia University, and I'm a mountaineer through and through. And along with that, I have a graduate certificate in leadership development from Providence College. So go Friars, but definitely let's go Mountaineers. Professionally, I wear a few different hats. They're all centered around leadership and education through sport. I own a sport leadership consulting company called Service and Purpose Consulting, where I partner with schools, athletic departments, and athletic conferences throughout New England. My work ranges from developing leadership programs for student athletes to helping athletic departments navigate some of their most challenging situations. I've worked with school boards, superintendents, principals, athletic directors, coaches, captains, student athletes on everything from culture building to strategic planning to hazing investigations, handbook development, parent concerns, hiring, ethical decisions, you name it. I've probably touched on any of those circumstances with different clients that I've worked with in the past. Many of those experiences connect directly to the topics that we're going to be discussing throughout this course. So I'm fired up to bring real world experiences and examples into our conversations and to learn alongside of you as well. Before consulting, I served in several different roles in education based athletics. In 2019, I was fortunate enough to be named the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association Wellness Coordinator of the Year. I spent over a decade as a varsity basketball coach before becoming an assistant athletic director and then later a high school athletic director. Today, I continue coaching basketball at the high school level while also leading leadership developing programming at Canton Public Schools. But my passion is definitely running my athletic leadership business, Service and Purpose Consulting. Throughout the semester, one of the major projects that you guys are going to be creating is your own athletic handbook. And this is probably my favorite assignment because it's modeled after work I actually completed as an athletic director. So I've actually attached my own athletic department strategic plan for you to look through. Um, don't worry about understanding every page right now. I simply wanted to give you a glimpse of the type of work that athletic administrators do every day and, kind of where we're headed throughout this semester. Next week, I'll make sure that I add a little bit more detail along from the strategic plan. We can kind of get into the nuts and the bolts of, what is actually in a handbook. So outside of work, one of my favorite hobbies is spending time with the family at our family home on Cape Cod. If you ever make it out to New England, especially Cape Cod, I'd be more than happy to give you recommendations on places to visit. Checking out Cape Cod baseball is an absolute must. They do a great job there. There's always college interns, different people from West Virginia University, always end up making their way to the Cape, and they're involved in that league somehow, some way. So really cool experience if you ever get a chance to come to Cape Cod. Definitely looking forward to learning from each of you. You guys have a lot to offer, and everybody in this class comes, with different experiences in athletics. Some of you are athletes, coaches, administrators, officials, fans, or in the business of sports, and those different perspectives always make our discussions better. So after watching this video, I'd encourage you to post your own introduction. Take some time to respond to at least a couple of classmates. One of my goals is to make this online class feel as connected as possible, so don't be afraid to engage with one another throughout the course of the semester. If there's anything that I can do to make your experience better, don't feel free to reach out. Okay. Can't wait to get started, and let's have a great first week. Let's go Mountaineers.